Hello there, my name is Dante. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm, like always, very excited to share with you. And today we're continuing this series on the most distorted spiritual ideas. Last time we talked about the idea that I am not a human doing, I am a human being. Today we're talking about the idea that I have everything I need inside of me. So, think about this a second. It's really good to know that all of the air that I ever breathe, all of the food that I ever eat, all of the people that I ever connect with exists like right inside my body. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good illustration of why this is kind of a stupid idea and a half-truth. So, how we're going to redefine this idea is within me, I have all of the tools I need to create my reality. As I go within and discover and understand myself and the universe, I have the ability to create the reality that I need. So this idea comes from a really good intention, and that intention is bringing people to realize they create their reality and they create their experience, that they have the full power to create and choose anything they want. And for me, this idea was really distorted because in my relationships, I would come to think that, I shouldn't need this love from the other person. I should place more emphasis on loving myself. And this actually created conflict and tension. Even because I didn't believe that I should need the love from outside, I would subconsciously, like not understanding I was doing it, manipulate people in certain ways in order to get the love that I didn't believe I needed, but I actually needed. So this idea in its distortion is kind of like latching on and hybridizing with the conditioning that we're all brought into, which is this fierce individualism, that I am independent, I am powerful, I should take care of myself, everyone should be able to stand for themselves. And this is totally flawed from the premise because, people are getting paid in this world, everyone's getting paid by someone else, getting paid by someone else. It's interdependent by its nature, and we've just come to look at things in a way that, everyone has to do it on their own and provide for their own, when this really is so far from the truth. We're coming back to become a more tribal people again, in understanding that we are all one, we are all connected. The well-being of another is the well-being of me, and we need to take care and give to each other in order to really thrive together. So everything I need exists inside of me. I see this playing out with other people who spiritually bypass. So you can use this idea and then spend a lot of time in meditation or in your time with yourself or with nature or with plants or anything, and just, try to force yourself to experience this state of love or this state of completion, or working in every regard of your life to just be the best that you can be. And that's a good thing, to aim to be your best, though we can never get there without the help from outside. So the obvious help from outside that totally annihilates this idea from the get-go is like, we need air to breathe, air exists outside of us, we need food and water to eat. And I understand some people are breatharians, yet that's not the choice for most people on the planet, and most people on the planet can't handle that. Yet we need human connection, and this is the one that's most missing when people get really dialed into this idea that everything I need exists within me. So what degrees of human connection do we need? We need touch, we need validation, we need love, we need someone who is able to feel with us what we are feeling and accept that and love that. in turn allowing us to go deeper into that love as well. Now, here's another truth to this idea that isn't quite expressed by it, and it is that everyone has to do their own work. So the whole, individual sort of paradigm has that one good premise that everyone has to do their own work. No one can release the resistance for me. If I'm in like a deep state of resistance and won't let go of these patterns and I get a massage or a healing, that person can't do anything for me. I have to let it go myself. I have to be willing to feel and go into it. We all have to be fully willing to show up to our lives, and we are the only ones who can do that. Yet in that process, we do need people and we do need outside energies to make it work. So, yeah, this idea is really, really challenging and limiting, and there's many spiritual people who end up becoming very isolated or not even thinking that they should need or could need another person in their life. And that kind of, spiritualized, justified loneliness is one of the most painful states I've seen another person in, and that I've been in to some degrees myself. So we have to be willing to see ourselves as interconnected. We all have the power to choose, and only we can make the choices that will change our reality. So within us, again, there are all the tools for us to create our reality, yet our needs are met beyond, outside. And when you start to get to higher dimensional levels, inside and outside are one. So when you start to pay attention to manifestations and how things come to you, depending on the changes that you make inside, there is an ability to understand this, the intention behind this idea that I have everything I need inside myself, and go beyond the limitations of it. Because when you make a shift inside yourself, when you are willing to show up to something new, when you are committed to having a certain experience or having a certain energy in your life, and you are committed to believing in your own deserving of it, then those things just come to you. It feels like you're a magnet. And it's very powerful, though. You still have to ask. You still have to act. You have to ask for it, and you have to act. Ask from the universe and ask directly from other people. Hey, I need some love. I need some support. I need some abundance. I need some community. And act. Move in that direction. So, yeah. Again, that idea that inside and outside are one at this higher level. Well, in the physical reality we experience, we're always going to have the in and the out. Though when you start to go beyond, it's all one. It's all here and now. It's all one energy field. So inside and outside are one. They're also different because we live in a paradoxical reality that it teaches us through showing us this is true and the opposite is true as well. And in order to really, really evolve spiritually, a lot of the ideas, and I'm just covering a few of them, that have got us to where we are now, we have to see that they're also false. And a lot of the ideas that society perpetuates that are not healthy, we have to see that they're also true. Paradox, it's the belief system creates the reality, so every idea is a truth. Every expression is a truth. It's simply a matter of which truths bring you to feel more connected. Because when you are more connected to everyone and everything in the universe, you are in that state of experiencing your true nature. Your truest nature, we could say, because it's all true. And that is an expression of great love, great joy, a great loss of the pain that comes from feeling separate and feeling like you're an individual. So, can we expand on this idea anymore? If it is all inside, well, you could say it's all inside. if you realize that inside is really all outside too. And the changes you make inside and the actions you choose to take will bring you those things that you need. And it's like a reflection, back and forth process all the time. Anyway, I hope that this has shifted your perspective a bit and expanded your ability to create your reality, as that's what I'm here to do, is to help the world change by allowing many individuals to create a reality that is more in alignment with who they really are. So it's a great joy, great blessing, great pleasure to share, as always. I truly deeply thank you for watching my channel, and if you want to go deeper with me, blissbeings.com is my website, where there are one-to-one sessions and channeling sessions with the Pleiadian guides. And if you enjoy what I share online, please subscribe to my channel, Bliss Beings. Please support me on the Patreon, an amazing way for people like me who are sharing and helping the world expand through opening our gifts and giving them freely, can receive in return for the support. So a small monthly contribution will help me a lot, and there are extra goodies and bonuses that come with it that I will return to you. So, thanks again for watching, and please like and subscribe and share, and stay tuned for more to come, because there's always more. Much love to you.